Hello and welcome. I'm Nick.
And I'm Jackson.
For Top Notch Sports. Now, today, we are going to be talking about the New England Patriots and the issue occurring with JuJu Smith-Schuster and the knee that could explode in any minute. Take cover. You know, like seriously. This is an issue, okay? They don't have great receivers as it is. I love my guy, Matt Jones. I love Ramondre Stevenson. I love Billy O'Brien. I like what they got going on there. They don't have a ton of weapons, but JuJu Smith-Schuster and this knee issue is concerning. It is. What do you think? I mean, the reports are it can explode and we don't want to hear that.
But yeah, when I first read that report, I could not believe that's what I read. That his knee is going to explode. That's not good. That's not what you want to see from your New England Patriots man. You just gave this guy $33 million paycheck for 3 years. So it's a lot of money you got committed to this guy. And like you said, this wide receiver room is not very deep. They got JuJu, Devontae Parker, Kendrick Bourne. I mean, if JuJu goes down and your two wide receivers are Devontae Parker and Kendrick Bourne, it's a little concerning. In regards to JuJu, though, I really hope that he stays healthy. As a Chiefs fan, I really love to watch last year play for us. He's a really good receiver, and he brings a lot to the table. For the Patriots, this definitely hurts their offense. Mac Jones not having these weapons to throw to is definitely going to hurt his development even more. And this is just a really unfortunate situation.
Yeah, it just drives me insane because I really want to see Mac Jones succeed, and I think he can. They got their over-under at 7.5. Without JuJu, it really goes down. It's not that I think JuJu's a 1A. I think he's a really, really good slot receiver. That's what I think. I've been saying it for years. That's what I think. He played for your organization in Kansas City. I mean, is that what he was? A really good slot receiver? Right? Nothing more than that, but a good slot receiver.
Yeah, he was a really solid. He was kind of like he kind of developed into like playing the Travis Kelce style of football, where it's like run 10 yards down the field and just try to get open and then do damage after the catch. Which
and that's honestly exactly what kind of the Patriots need. Someone that can get open underneath, not really do anything crazy down the field. Just get this guy the ball, and you'll be fine. And you got that. You got Gesicki, and you're going to need some receivers on the outside. I know they got Tyquan Thornton, from 2 years ago now. We'll have to see what the Patriots ultimately do. But again, with Bill O'Brien's offense, you really going to need some underneath options. I know he loves a lot of screen passes and stuff. Not that JuJu's going to be the guy to get all those plays. But what I'm saying is that you need this guy to stay healthy. Because if he goes down, again, Devontae Parker, Kendrick Bourne, those aren't guys I'm really too excited about. Now, again, you do got Tyquan Thornton eventually. I know he's hurt right now. Somebody else that they got, I believe it was last year, 2 years ago, was Demario Douglas. I remember watching him. And Kayshon Boutte. Okay, that's a guy that, was really highly thought of prospect coming out 2 years ago. Got drafted this year, really fell down the board. He's somebody that, who knows, maybe they get a lot out of him. I don't know, though. I mean, again, they lose JuJu. It's really going to hurt this offense. It really, really will. So I'm hoping, for the sake of Patriots fans and Matt Jones, that all the receivers stay healthy and they're able to scratch out 8-9. I think they can win 8-9 games if JuJu stays healthy.
Yeah, I agree. And again, this is a really tough AFC East division with the Jets, Dolphins, and Bills. Where losing JuJu and losing a couple wins like that in the season could really hurt your chances of making the playoffs. And again, this is a Patriots team that definitely has playoff aspirations. Just looking at their schedule here, it's not easy. They got a lot of tough games and a lot of games that they are going to have to win if they want to make the playoffs. So JuJu needs to stay healthy. He needs to stay on top of that. He needs to make sure, he's in the training room, taking that all taken care of during the weeks leading up to the game. And, if he feels like something's wrong, he's got to make sure, he gets that figured out. So I think it's really important that, everyone communicates within the Patriots organization. This is a well-run organization. Bill Belichick's no slouch. He likes things done well. So I think if JuJu can stay healthy, the Patriots team is going to be all right. Like you said, they can definitely scratch out 8 or 9 and maybe even 10 wins.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I'm betting that more off of Bill Belichick and the way they run the system, and Bill O'Brien and Matt Jones just playing a conservative style game, not losing the game. That's the key of the Patriots style of play. They're not going to lose it. They're not going to lose a game. I think there's a lot more things that you can do throughout a game that can make you lose a game than win a game. And not fumbling, not throwing interceptions, those type of things help you not lose a game. And that's what the Patriots have typically really been great at over the, for years. I mean, that was a Tom Brady era with Bill Belichick. And even honestly, the last few seasons with Mac Jones. I mean, again, if we want to be 100% honest with ourselves, and again, I'm not knocking Brady Patriots fans. I'm just going to say honestly, there is no more Rob Gronkowski. There is no more Julian Edelman. There is no more Randy Moss. Mac Jones has had absolutely nothing to work with over here. At least Brady, and I know Brady didn't have anything great, right? But at least he had the Edelmans. And people are going to say, well, Brady made them. You can argue that. But Gronk, Edelman, Moss, definitely didn't make Moss. And then you also bring in guys like Danny Amendola, a little gadget guy. Remember Chris Hogan? I mean, again, Chris Hogan was definitely made by Brady. But again, little tiny guys, I don't see that right now. When I look at this team, there really is not a ton of guys. Kendrick Bourne, Devontae Parker. I'm not high on them. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I was high on Devontae Parker. Not right now. 7.5, going to be tough to get to without JuJu. I really think they can get there if they have him. But we'll wait and see. Again, you mentioned very tough division, so we'll have to wait and see. Over, under. With JuJu, I would take the over. But, man, it's tough. You got to scratch out a few tough ones. What do you think? Honestly, it's tough.
I'm glancing at their schedule right now, and honestly, just glancing, this is a really, really tough schedule. And without JuJu, I think it's easily under 7.5 wins. I mean, even with JuJu, it might be under 7.5 wins. It's a really tough season. It's going to be a test for Belichick, and definitely a test for Mac Jones and his future in the NFL.
Exactly. And honestly, it's going to be a test for Belichick because, again, he's somebody too. I mean, how many years does he really have left? 2-3 years, So, I mean, they lose again. They have 4 or 5 wins. Does he get the can? Does he resign? What happens? Because, again, I'm going to make this clear. He needs 19 wins. Here's a big one. Here's another big point. 19 wins to get the all-time, I think, most wins ever for a coach. I think he's behind one guy, Don Shula.
180. 180, set.
Especially the way that this team looks right now. I mean, that's they're not getting 10 wins a season right now in that division.
No, they're not. That division is so hard.
After 23 years of the Patriots, Belichick is 19 wins away from NFL history.
So I just looked up NFL all-time coach wins. And
Yeah.
Don Shula 1, George Halas 2, Belichick 3.
Yeah, that's so every source I've seen says something different. But I just saw the article I saw on NBC yesterday. I mean, 6 weeks ago they posted something on Sunday Night Football on NBC. 19 wins away. So I don't know where we're at here, but there you go. So
leave a comment, Patriots fans. Let us know.
Yeah.
What the actual total is.
Let us know what you think. I'm wishing you guys the best of luck, but we'll see what happens, Patriots fans. Let us know in the comments below. We'll see you guys soon. We are
Built Better.
Listen, peace.